Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the CSFGM Central main event. Isaac Slater versus Striker456 versus the Sharpie King. Are you ready? As you can already see from later on, we had a TLC match. Wait, no, not TLC wasn't a match. We had Falls Count Anywhere. We had Extreme Rules in a Steel Cage match. In our 3 matches? Or we have 4? TLC. Oh, yes, the TLC was the International Championship match. As now, here we go. Stipulations are being shaken. Being randomly drawed for a triple threat match for the ages. By random stipulator. I should probably show the bowl so that I'm not cheating. Are you ready? The stipulation for the main event is a triple threat. Ladder match! We already had a TLC match, and now as you can see the stipulations here, let's just go ahead and with a little snap of our fingers, the match is in order. First was an Extreme Rules, then a Falls Count Anywhere, then Steel Cage, then TLC, now a ladder. Triple. Sorry about that, my Wi-Fi turned back on, and as you know, we have to use data. Let's get this match underway! Did you say you set the championship, right? Yes. It is for the CSF Video Game Championship for the ages. Noah, this is it. All of the hype. Striker456 beating the Sharpie King. No, Striker456 beating Trip Loins for the #1 contendership, which we thought was going to be the Sharpie King versus Striker456. But then he made this fatal tweet that says, "I can defend this championship anytime, anywhere." That tweet was then sent to Daniel Richardson by an anonymous superstar. And then he had to defend his championship against Isaac Slater in an Iron Man match, where Slater did the unthinkable. After 2 Isaac dogs, a swinging neck breaker, Isaac Slater mocking the Sharpie pen, doing his own front flip pile driver, pinned the Sharpie King, which now the GM has deemed it #1 contender versus rematch versus champion. And now
the Sharpie King has a better chance. Now it's a ladder match, which means he doesn't have to be pinned. He can just climb a ladder and grab the
This is it. It's going to be an amazing match. We have a battery charge. I promise you one of these days we will have a pay-per-view that's flawless.
And Strike, let's talk about the other action we saw last night.
Yes, we cannot forget.
Hype action as the Noahs went toe-to-toe in a Steel Cage.
And honestly, a surprising match. A TLC match between 2 of the most fierce competitors. Hyper Rhino TD and the Prop Professor. Some amazing action there. But now let's get to the match at hand. Here he comes. So confident he's going to be regaining his championship that's hung high above the ring. KO by the Sharpie. He always amazes us with that pyro that he uses every single time, and there it is. Boom! What people were deeming the impossible happened when Sharpie Pen got pinned and lost the championship. The Sharpie King.
He's no longer the pen. He's the king. Get it right.
KO by the King Sharpie, as now Sharpie Pen coming into this match well prepared and run You can see the ladder there. Whew. How do you not fear Sharpie Pen?
I know one man who doesn't fear him. In fact, heck, this is a match between tag team partners.
Striker 456. Is absolutely ready.
Yep, he's ready.
As no, he's actually been using a new move that he said he has adjusted to Isaac Slater's arsenal. He picks you up for a power bomb, grabs your head, and then flings you backwards, hoping to attack and strike with no regrets. Isaac Slater's entrance takes 20 years. That's why we're just getting through it. You're not even going to be able to see him with the championship anyways.
But the relationship between Striker and Sharpie is an interesting thing. As Sharpie has become like the bodyguard of the GM.
And also, you can see that real quick. Sorry to interrupt you there. Isaac Slater said he's not changing the side plates until he knows he's holding on to that title. So it still says Sharpie Pen on the side, but none further ado, this match is underway.
But it's still an interesting relationship, as Striker seems to hate everyone, and even the GM. It seems like Striker's a guy that doesn't like many people, but yet he's teaming up with someone who wants to defend, who's the bodyguard of the GM. That is an interesting relationship.
True.
So does that make Striker a face? Does that mean he's a good guy because he's fighting with the guy who wants to defend the GM?
Very well could be.
Or is he still the maniacal evil heel?
Oh, Isaac Slater using that ladder! Knocking out both men! Yeah, I think it's going to be even harder with the Isaac Slater, not with Isaac Slater, with the Prof Professor, with the Isaac Slater Prof Professor match. All Hyper Ryan had to do was knock him off the ladder for good, but for this match you have another person to worry about. And you see the tensions boiling between these two men, back and forth with pure hatred for each other. Drop toe hold to the floor, into a leg drop. Striker's back in the ring after taking a little bit of recovery. Oh, neckbreaker on the ladder!
The Sharpie King looks to finish off Striker, his
tag team partner, but he knows that this is not for the tag team gold, which is not actually a thing in this thing, and probably will never be, because the factions are kind of dying out. Isaac Slater! Slater's on top, looking for his title! But jabs to the chest of Isaac by Striker. Oh, reversal! Two men teetering! Reversal! Head bounced!
Can he knock Isaac off?
No! Sharpie! Sharpie knocks both men down! Isaac's...
It's not about tag team partners, it's about regaining what belongs to Sharpie.
Sharpie Pen's thinking, do I really want to do this?
The King! He's no longer the Pen! He is the King!
Oh, dropping him! Sharpie King's like, do I really want to do this? He is my tag team partner. Who, I may add, Striker for Isaac has never lost the tag team championships. Guilty as charged. And in his entire season, he will do anything. He even hacked Intelligent People's account just to retain his tag team gold. Now formed with the Sharpie Pen for 2 weeks in a row, the current champ.
We haven't seen Intelligent People since he helped Striker retain the
gold.
gold.
Sharpie! Oh, forearm!
Isaac
Sharpie
could retain his belt.
Oh no, double team looks to be... Oh!
But that could have cost them both!
RK Sharpie Pen! Sharpie Pen's looking to regain his throne! What an RKO off the top of the ladder! No, he's not letting the Sharpie Pen grab it. Oh my goodness, no. Powerbomb!
No.
Striker 456 with an RKO and then a powerbomb. What a match so far!
Okay, and also, Sharpie's also got to prepare for his match against Mr. August in the last match of the CSF Isaac Slater Invitational.
Uppercut. Oh, Irish whip into the outside he goes. Oh. Sunset flip, maybe, yes, boom!
Striker and Isaac had to prepare for their second round matches. Isaac against Frank Adams, and Striker has Benjamin Rose in the second round.
Oh goodness, Sharpie Pen looks to be climbing.
Which is an interesting relationship because
Striker's climbing. Oh!
Because Benjamin...
Noah! Sharpie! Oh! But you gotta think how much that took out of Isaac. Isaac's back landed straight on the ladder.
You're gonna take out Sharpie here.
Could he be going for the reverse swinging neck breaker? DDT on the ladder!
It's an interesting match to see who Sharpie's cheering for, as Sharpie has made friends of both Striker and Benjamin Rose. So it'll be interesting to see in that match who he cheers for.
It really will be. As now Isaac Slater! Could he retain his belt? Could he retain his crown? Or retain his gold, rather? What's Striker 456 doing? Forearm! Making sure Isaac Slater doesn't re-grab it. Oh, another one!
Again! Oh my God! That could have cost him!
No, Striker 456, could he do another powerbomb sequence just like he did before? Forearm!
To be honest, Striker...
Again! Oh! Sharpie!
Sharpie's gonna regain the title!
No, Striker, Isaac Slater said on Twitter that Striker 456 is that little gnat, and I'm going to swat that gnat at GM Central. Sharpie, what is Striker 456 doing? Glitch, maybe? They're just deciphering. Maybe they're talking between teams. I mean, we're too far away. We can't really hear.
The standing.
Slater's down. Oh, now everything's put back in motion. No!
He refused to give up his shot at the belt.
Goodbye! Oh my goodness! At the top of the ladder!
And he just tried to show that Sharpie.
Striker just took out Isaac! I agree with the fans. This is truly... Oh my goodness! The King! Oh! The King could have had the perfect opportunity to regain his throne! The CSF, the current CSF King of the Commons, currently goes to Sharpie Pen. Sharpie Pen, what's he doing? Wow! Phenomenal match so far!
Take that away from him. He is one of the most...
The King!
Stars.
Isaac Slater! Is he gonna be too late? No! Shots!
You're talking about Striker being a gnat. Isaac's a gnat.
He's on the top. Oh my goodness, oh my... Back body drop on the ladder! But Slater!
What were these two willing to do to their tag team partners?
Oh, went for a dip. Isaac Slater's now got the ladder and a shot to Striker, and another shot, and down goes Striker.
Like, something like I've noticed about Strikers, it seems like Striker always needs a tag team partner.
As now Noah Isaac Slater's going up. Isaac Slater!
He's done it!
No, the Sharpie Pen's starting to gain back up.
It's too late. He's still your world champion!
Isaac, what a match we just witnessed! Let's look at some of these highlights here. As you can see, this boom! An RKO off the top. This was boom! Brutal, bouncing his head off the canvas. Boom! And another one!
But again, Sharpie was never pinned.
As now, as you can see, oh, went for the chop, but went for the chop. These two were teetering, and then the Sharpie King was down, and just as he was getting back up to his feet, Slater is still your 2K CSF champion.
We have to wonder, who's next? Who steps up and challenge Isaac?
See you next time.